2017 AFL Grand Final underway. Just the arm, it didn't quite attach, but the Brownlow medalist got it away. It wasn't his best kick. Cameron couldn't get it. McIntosh stolen by Laird. He's had plenty of the footy here early. Cameron went and got it again. Fancy handball. Laird to Crouch. Crouch short ball. Sloan was marked 40 out directly in front. Any like this for Rory. Wait until you hear this. Very close to the man on the mark. Adelaide with the first.
That's what we wanted. Crouch going well early. Seedsman, he knows how to play a big game on this ground, but not as big as this. Jenkins couldn't quite. Cameron looking dangerous. Left foot to the goal place. Not quite for Blossom. Eddie, they've got two. Betts has got his first.
Told to go. Douglas almost got a piece, but long ball. Here comes Rewalt. What a grab at a grand final.
Early to Nankervis, gives it to Vlosten, and then Vlosten kicking wide, good looking, kicking away, gave the chance to Castagna, goes back inside. Butler can finish. No, he does the team thing. Gee, what a turnover in the middle of the ground, and then Caddy goes on, and the Tigers have got their first.
Couldn't get it done, though. And Adelaide, brilliant.
Atkins asked a lot of Douglas. Ellis wraps him up. Pinged. So Ellis's free kick.
So they're tackling and their pressure's starting to turn this game. Creating great turnovers.
Goes wide, wants Martin. Reasonable spot. Brown at the back. Martin won the footy. He wheeled his way through it. Little kick forward. Hurley to kick a goal. He does. Big that was. Does he go to the top of the square, or does he try and find someone forward 50 here? He kicks to the top of the square, and Sloan gets his second goal. Adelaide back in front. Now, good umpiring.
Brilliant response, wasn't it? Just a bit of common sense. Well done.
So the two big guys. Nankervis, Greenwood, another one. Oh, that's going to hurt. Time. Adelaide make the early running. Is there a free kick here?
Stay out! Don't get reported! Get out!
Slightly deflating, eh? But it's only quarter time.
Tell you what, you wouldn't want to get involved with Fists of Fury Lever, because I tell you what, if he starts bopping them out, there'll be a few scattering, Bruce.
Prestia just had to bang it onto the boot. It's a chaotic ball. Talia and Revolt, important. Jack just hangs on for a moment, causes a little spillage. Martin comes out with it to Edwards. Edwards with a good kick to Revolt. They played that so well, Richmond. A two from set shots. Now he goes around. Has it got the length? I think it's a goal. Adelaide weren't marking the line.
It's going to be reviewed. Sloppy by Adelaide either way.
I believe it's a goal. Can we please make sure the ball was fully over the line before it was touched?
Score review. Umpire's call is a goal. Please check that it wasn't touched before going over.
Review one.
Revolt gets the goal. Knight's running hard at centre-half forward. Charlie just goes bang with a long one. Knight doesn't quite get the bounce. Oh, and he does it again. The champ gets back. Gets back and saves the day.
Brad Crouch looking for the brother. And what a tackle from Townsend. A real aggressive one that started a Barney here.
It's been thrown in.
It was real aggressive from Townsend. Bang! And tried to drive him into the fence almost as well.
And his brother didn't like it, did he? He was in there in a hurry. Be effective. McIntosh sets it up for Edwards. Edwards' handball okay. Vlosten looking, unsure. Then he goes with a high kick to about a 50-50 contest. Not even that in the end.
Holding! Richmond!
Free kick to the Tigers.
Holding! Richmond kick.
Townsend.
Richmond kick. That is jumper out here. That is jumper held out here.
Yeah, free kick, this is.
He's been the biggest surprise packet of this AFL season. His last 4 matches, they've won them all. He had the 6 and the 5. Where did he come from? How did he do it? Well, can he kick a goal in the grand final? Yes, he can.
Rory Laird, the one who's got to chase most of them around. That's a big case.
Castagna 2 touches, Butler 2 touches. Richmond into attack again. Talia didn't make contact with the footy. Ground level ball. Hardigan along the ground. Here they come again, the Tigers. Quick flick handball. Cotton back inside. Here's an opportunity for Graham. Graham just goes bang. Look at this. The Tigers are in front.
Those crucial goals.
They hit the front, and think about it, Lingy. Townsend and Graham, the 2 guys that have only played the last 5. He's got it. The champ's got it. The one-on-one that they want to create, and they got it with a quick takeaway. Very good first half. This will top it off. He's got it. They've kicked away. But Richmond lead. So the Tigers lead by 9 points in what's been an enthralling opening half of the 2017 Grand Final.
But they've got a score as well. Jacobs, double-handed fist. Graham there looking for the free, and he may have milked it. High tackle. They're feeling, as you say, Lingy, and if this one sails through, gee, Graham has 1 in the game. It was a big goal, and this is even bigger. 30 out, a little bit of angle. Short ball here to Edwards. Loves playing in the corridor, Edwards. Just a little too far for him to score. Rewald on the lead. Here he comes. Strong hands needed. Talia did nicely without giving away the free there. Little handball by McKay. Kelly's handball is picked off by Prestia. Got it back inside here. Lambert sponged it out. Edwards with a bit of space and time. Finds Grigg. Biggest lead of the game on offer. 6 Richmond goals in a row if successful. Grigg to the famous punt road end. Riding it with him, he's got it. Look at them jump out of their seats in the background. The Tigers have kicked 6 in a row.
Jacobs and Nankervis. Seedsman beaten for Cochin winning it to Lambert. Lambert kicking to about 35 metres out. Talia did okay. Butler can get dangerous. Good hands. Terrific tackle on Townsend from Hardigan. Butler got it though. Gets a kick away to about 25 metres from goal. Revolt launched himself. Grigg over the top. Lambert. Oh, yes. 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 Adelaide.
There he is good. And this kick's risky, but found the intended Douglas target and 50 to go with it. Rocked him on the head, said umpire Meredith, and a little late. Douglas short ball to the lead of Otten. Otten turns, wheels and goes, and here comes Walker. So finally, Tex gets hold of it in a really good Tex Walker position.
There's normal circumstances, but the pressure right now on the captain.
Massive, massive, massive kick. The skipper of Adelaide to keep them in it. Look at that. Arrow straight.
To Caddy, and then Caddy's got a fairly open forward line. Martin's running forward, 50. He wants the one-on-one, Dusty. He's not going to go to him. It was a bit wide. Caddy decides to go wide. Interesting to Nankervis, and then Nankervis with a little careful one to Graham. And Graham, who's kicked 2 goals and has been a revelation. He's the only teenager out there today with less than 10 games and been unbeaten. So he's having an incredible run in this final series. Can you believe he's kicked 3 goals in the grand final? Jack Graham, that is.
Victoria. And now Richmond pushing across, and they've been able to stop him again. And that's the kick they've forced here, and guess what? Richmond have cut it off again. Greg back here to Martin, going to have to be a good spoil. Somehow Martin's juggled it, thought about putting it on the boot, gave it off to Castagna. Right foot snap, got it. Goodness gracious me, the Tigers have got another. Left-hand side, silent sounds, and he curses himself, but the Tigers stand and applaud. Another big 5-goal quarter for the Tigers. It's ready to go ballistic at the MCG. Tigers by 34.
Reactive to the contest.
Revolt.
Holding the ball, advantage, took it out of the ruck.
So Matt Crouch with a high ball, doesn't get much advantage, doesn't get it far, and Lambert has been outstanding again today.
He has. He really has indeed, Bruce. And that was a courageous mark. 60 metres out from the Tiger City end goal. Pops it to the square. Here comes Rewald. He's marked the ball well today. And this is the third of the big marks that he's taken. Yeah. Kick one in the second. Rewald from 25 stands and delivers. The Tigers kick the first of the last to lead by 40.
Now with Broad. He's done a good job, Broad. All these new guys have done a good job. None better than Graham, the 19-year-old. Sloan coughed it up. They're on. Lambert got it from Revolt. Rioli's behind him. Lambert with a bounce. Lambert with a second bounce. Lambert goes across. Didn't really have to. Do you know what? It's Tiger time. That's what it is. Prestia seals it. Enjoy it now. Just sit back and relax. Soak it up. It's over. But it's beautiful. Richo, stop mopping your brow. Just relax.
I'll try to, Bruce. Benny Gale and Peggy O'Neill up there. They should be enjoying it because they did a remarkable job at the end of last year.
Capping off the second of their last quarter goals. Laird, who's been in the Adelaide Crows best all day.
50 metres.
And this will bring Brad
So,
Crouch.
no, you needed to deviate right out.
Into the Tiger cheer squad at the punt road end. Crouch scores for Adelaide.
A 39-point margin. Butler couldn't quite. Cameron showed a bit early. Kicks to centre half forward.
High, Ottens.
It's Walker's free kick.
High.
A well-organised unit.
Good kick. He gets his second. They get 2 in a minute. 33 points. Is it coming back? It's a behind.
Could have finished with 3 goals.
Yep.
Basher, he's been solid. Wouldn't want to be voting on the Norm Smith today because you could throw a blanket over a number of players for Richmond. This has been a real team effort.
Well, here's the man you're just speaking of, Townsend. 35 out. Townsend eases it through. Tigers.
And it'll be a boundary throw in.
13th to first.
No one's ever done that, but it's the biggest margin ever from 13 through to 1.
Yep. I mean, you just wouldn't have thought this was possible in the position they were in last year. It really is a fairy tale happening here at the MCG. It's happened slowly in front of us this year, but it's coming to a pinnacle here today. Barmy and done so much since joining the Tigers, and all the big four there. These two won't be long before tears flow with those two, I would have thought.
I think they're starting to well up a little bit there. You mentioned Neil Baum, BT, the perfect man to support Damien Hardwick and that Richmond footy department, along with Dan Richardson, who will be such a steadying influence.
Right foot banana, it's there. It's there from the boundary line. Look at the Tigers come from everywhere. Look at the coach's box. Look at the fans. And look at Punt Road.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what it means. That's what it's like barracking for a footy team you love and work for. Remarkable scenes, aren't they? Just the overflow of emotion, the realisation, and look at Matthew. It's just been a day that it's hard to envisage how it's happened, but it has. We had the Dogs last year, and we've got the Tigers this year, lost and won.
This is why we love footy, to see the emotion, the passion of these fans who've waited so long. It's a special game we get the pleasure of watching.
100,021, the official crowd here today. 100,021.
Caddy ripped it away, back to Jack, and then Revolt centering the ball. Martin front spot, Martin's got it, and Dusty hooking. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. That's the cream on the most beautiful cake imaginable. The Brownlow medalist is a grand final winner. No one's ever done that. Won the Brownlow and won the premiership in the same week. He's the first. Kicks it wide, cut off by Lever, who goes to the pocket. Cameron takes a good mark. They've had such a superb season until today, and Cameron pokes it through for a goal. They're 8th for the match. It's just a celebration of all good things Richmond right now. That famous moment, we saw it when Collingwood broke the drought, when Lee came down, and now Dimmer. So Hooley. Big fly from Castagna. Crouch. Laird, so good early. Jacobs to Brad Crouch. Long ball, Walker, front spot, good hands. And then he squares it off to Lynch.
He does. Lynch told to go. Little short ball here. Knight. Long way out. Riley Knight. Clock winding down. 20 seconds. Knight will line up with a few to go. What a moment this is going to be. Very close to a man on the mark. The Tigers, 37 years, and the Tigers are kings of the jungle again. It is Tiger time, Bruce. There is no doubt about it at all. It's going to finish at the punt road end of the ground. Massive crowd today. The Tigers are going to win the premiership in 2017. The Tigers have got home for the first time in 37 years.
As we make our way towards the players, can you actually describe what's going through your mind right now?
Oh, it's just absolute disbelief, Timmy, but this group has just been unbelievably resilient this year, and yes, so wrapped for them, mate. I couldn't be happier for them.
Let's see if we can't grab a few of the players, Richo. old battle here. Can't believe it. Well done, go and enjoy it. I'll see if I can find Trent. Trent, congratulations to you. What an amazing performance from the team today.
Yeah, I think today's performance echoes what we've been about all year, and that's 22 contributors. I mean, Dusty's pretty special, but the guys have been outstanding.
And they roar today too. You go and enjoy it.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Jim.
Richo, who have you got there, Richo?
Jack, how good is this, mate?
It's unbelievable. So proud of the guys. Not only the guys out here in the jumpers, but you see how much it means this group, and the guys out here in suits didn't get a game today.
Mate, what about your coach, Damien Hardwick? Just tell us something about him again, mate. What was he like this week leading into the game?
Just stayed the same, mate. We had a process in place as we've had. We've learned a lot of lessons over the year. We've had that same process. Who would have thought, mate? We finished 13th last year, beaten by 110 points in the last round, mate. And now we're fucking premiers.
You can say whatever you want, mate. Well done. You're a legend. You're a legend.
You're going to present the cup, Richard!
Hey, Richo.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please welcome James Hurd to present the Norm Smith Medal to the player adjudged as best of field in the 2017 Toyota AFL Grand Final.
Thank you, Craig. The winner of the 2017 Norm Smith Medal is Dustin Martin from the Richmond Football Club.
First of all, just thank the Crows boys for a good game. Thanks to the fans for coming out. Yellow and black!
Well done to Dustin Martin. I have much pleasure in inviting Tiger great Matthew Richardson to present the Premiership Cup to Trent Cotchin and Damien Hardwick.
So, what a moment there. Lee was right. No one's had a season like Dustin Martin. They've had an energy and a power over the last 2 months that was unstoppable. And we've learned again today what football means to the fans. Aim, one to remember. And as Damien Hardwick said, we did it.